Humans have always been creative and managed to interact with others through art. Since prehistoric times, humans painted on cave walls, although the exact purpose of the Paleolithic cave painting is still unknown. These arts still interact with us by helping understand their type of lifestyle. Art kept evolving, and different characteristics in every period gave different interest and detail. For several years, art was a way of communication, a message, or also bringing awareness to people about something. Art can be used for many reasons, for example, for power, religion, and propaganda. Nowadays, art is finding new types of communicating to people by sending or showing messages to people with interactive art itself. The pop books emerged during the 50s, where computer and televisions were not yet a household item. This was a new thing for the which children, but apart from being fun for them, the child could also have a clearer idea about what the text is about. When opening the page, you can see the story popping up in front of the user, and this gave the image of the story. Nowadays, these pop art books are being replaced by these interactive book on tablets. It's the same concept of the pop art to make the book more fun for children. Ernest Mister can be considered one of the best in this type of art. He did not stop at just having the pictures moving, but giving all he had and come up with the idea of the pop book that once you open a page, the image will stay up and give you a full insight of the story. Analyzing this work of art and the Vogel, this can be said that this is an evolution of the Vogels, with more taught to it. The main difference is the perspective. One is 2D and the other is 3D.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Nowadays, many books are being published as interactive books. The first experiments were in the 90s, but the boom of interactive books was struck around 2010, where these become an important subject. There are many companies that are experimenting on this field and making their books interactive, such as Gamiloft and also Walt Disney Company. The main goal of these books are to make the user to feel part of the book and not just simply read and turn pages. This can be more educational book due to the pictures and external links that they can have. Today, with all the technology around us, the user is trying to find a better way to read about information which also can keep him entertained. The brochure that is shown on top is an interactive brochure which has button for better mobility around the information. Due of many improvements such as the creation of tablet, the company might suggest to use a less costly brochure and also an eco-friendly system, which can be sent just with one click. The normal printed brochure is still part of interactive media due to the fact that it must be opened and closed again. The colors I choose to create this artwork are of a dark hue, but I tried to take in consideration the color that were exiting during that time for common people, as vibrant colors did not exist, especially on cloth started during the Rococo period with the new discovery by Isaac Newton of the color wheel. This is a type of device that is used to calculate for astronomical calculation and much more. This was created during the 12th century, which was during the medieval period. The volvel consists of two pieces of paper, which one is steady and the other one is rotatable, which is rotate underneath the other one. Throughout the years, volvel started to be evolved during the centuries, and it started to take shape or influenced according to the era the volvel was created. The first known volvel was created by a Benedictine monk, which was to calculate religious holidays. Street art are visual arts which are created in public locations. They have many different ideas of why they are done and many styles of how they are created. Street art gained its popularity during the 1980s and continued to have an impact even nowadays. This could also be known as the graffiti boom. Waterfall by Edgar Mother. This piece of street art is focused on the physiological aspect of how a person thinks. This is painted to fool the viewer's eye and make him to think that he is being carried down with the flow of the waterfall. When seeing these type of 3D painting, they force your mind to give you an illusion that it's real due to the attention to detail to the perspective. Many people love to interact with this masterpiece.